A short word about today's post. Maybe I'll do these videos more regularly to point you to the written posts at wmbriggs.substack.com. There'll be a link down below, which you can find easily enough. This is AI and chess both have pre-coded outputs. There are some people, there was this well-known YouTuber, I forgot how to pronounce her last name, Sabine Hassan Fielder Pfeffer or something like this. Anyway, she was on this bandwagon of saying AI is scary, we're creating a new species, and you know, this group of folks who somehow believe that AI is going to become intelligent. Well, AI is just code. It's just code carrying out explicit instructions, and it therefore is a model, and all models of any kind only say what they're told to say. Now, I get some pushback when I say this, and this is what the post is about. They'll say, well, you know, we didn't anticipate the output. The output is too complex. Therefore, the code has become more than the code itself. Well, that's not true. We can paint the analogy. I use the example of this woman from our chief propaganda organ, the New York Times, told the story of some woman who went on a chat GPT or whatever it is, and conjured a conversation with some interdimensional love being named Kale. I'm not certain how it's pronounced. And came to fall in love with this and eschewed her husband or some such grief, some such nonsense. She believed the thing was real because she's, of course, told to believe the AI is real, a real entity, a real rational, conscious being with intellect and will. Well, that's false. Let me give you the analogy why I say AI is not the same. AI is not the same as a living creature. AI is just code. Chess. Chess has extremely simple rules, very trivial rules. You can write it down. And there's a very small board on which all the play takes place. There's only a small number of opening moves that can be made. I think it's 20. And from that 20 moves, for every one of those 20 moves, there's a lot of other possible moves that the opponent can make on his opening move and in reaction to the first opening move. And that there are yet more possible moves to the second move that can be made, and so forth. There's this sort of combinatorial explosion. But you can map it all out, and somebody has estimated, the number file here on YouTube, has estimated there's something on the order of 10 to the 120 possible chess games, which is close enough for us, 10 with 120 zeros after it. All of these games are there. Once the rules are set, once the board is set, all of those possible games are there in the code. In the code meaning in the rules. They're pre-specified. You might not be able to to suss them all out. You might not be able to sit down and figure out what they all are. And even a computer can't count them all. It's too big. But they're all there. There's nothing to be, the only surprise is our limited knowledge of what all of these things might be. But there's no surprise that they're there because they're already there in the code. And it's the same thing with AI. The AI could not have generated this interdimensional being named Kale if it wasn't already in the code for it to do so. AI is just computer code. That's all it is. It's just one thing after another, after another, after another. There's lots of layers to it and all this kind of a thing, but there's absolutely nothing about it. And what people say is, well, the reason we have to fear AI is because the brain is only a machine. We are only a machine. And that's wrong. That's just false. The machine metaphor of nature and of life particularly has been extremely fecund, most useful. We were able to build all these toys, the toys we're using right now to communicate with each other, because of the machine metaphor. It's an extraordinarily rich metaphor, but it's just a metaphor. It's nothing but a metaphor. It's not true that we are bottom-up creatures from which emerges some sort of conscious entity. It's the other way around. We are conscious entities which are top-down, not bottom-up. It's our intellects and our wills control the famous final cause, teleology. We need to restore this to science. This is what science is bumping up against. Okay, that's it for now. wmbriggs.substack.com, and the link's down below.